Hi guys, welcome back to my vlog, and if you are new, welcome. I am Fenna and this vlog is all about healthy books and healthy eating and macronutrients. I thought it'd be a really good video to do after Easter because I splurged on everything I shouldn't have done. I had so many Easter eggs and like cakes and drinks and socializing with friends. It was just awful. That 4-day weekend just probably undid like 2 months of healthy eating. So enjoy life, but then get straight back on it. So this video is all about some cookbooks and macronutrients that might help you get back on that healthy bandwagon. Macronutrients is something I never heard about until I went to my personal trainer and he told me all about it. There are 3 main macronutrients, which is carbohydrates, fat and protein. Now, I kind of knew about these, but I didn't realise how important they were, and getting the balance between them is so difficult. When you start looking at food and their macronutrients, you'll be shocked. Like, I thought, oh, have a bit of meat, it's really healthy, got lots of protein in it, but I was going for the wrong type of meat that actually had a lot of fat in it, and it had more fat than protein. So there's a really good app called MyFitnessPal, and it is amazing. It will let you scan foods and it will show you the macronutrients that are in that food, and it's really easy to use. So you have your diary for the day, so you can see it has breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, and you literally just click add food, and then there's this little symbol in the corner. That is to scan a barcode, and you just click on it and look. You'll see my face, but obviously the barcode will be here, and you can scan it with this light and it will tell you what's in that food. So for example, I'll show you this one. I thought this was really healthy. So it's the salted caramel fruit and nut nibbles from Naked, and you read the ingredients and you're like, this is a really healthy food, really good snack. And then you look at this, look at that. So that blue is the carbs, the red is the fat, and the green is the protein. So that snack was just all carbs. That was not the best snack to have. But the thing is, by doing this and knowing that it's all carbs, you can then balance the rest of your diet for the rest of the day. You just eat a bit less carbs and more fruit and veg and protein. So really good app. Check that out if you're really getting into macronutrients. But let me show you the cookbooks. So there are so many cookbooks out there. You go to the shelf and there's just all these cookbooks and you just don't know which one to go for. I normally flick through and then I look at the photos. That's my routine. If I like the photos, then I tend to get the cookbook. So I've got some not so obvious books that you would think of, but this one you've probably seen, Joe Wicks. This is Joe Wicks. If you haven't seen him, he is popping up everywhere. There's a very nice picture of him on the back for you ladies. And it's a really good book. It's got everything you need in it. So it's got loads of different recipes. If I kind of do it this way, it's got all these different recipes in it, and what's nice is as you go through and get to the back, hang on, there are actually workout sessions that he shows you. Oh, does it? There you go. So you can see he gives you some exercises to do, and then at the very back are people that have done the recipes and the workouts and have lost weight, so it's got their stories. But the food in here, it just looks so good. I mean, look at that. It's just really nice. And I'm quite picky. I don't like a lot of tomatoes or olives or mushrooms, you know, the core things in healthy food. I don't really like them. But surprisingly, I flicked through this book and most of the stuff I could eat. I just really enjoy cooking from here. And what's nice as well is it's all set up on one page. So you've got the picture here, the recipe here, so you've got the ingredients in green, you've got the recipe and how many it serves, so you can just put it out on your side like this, and you don't have to worry, you know, you don't have to turn pages with mucky hands or anything. Just a really nice book. And you can see as well it's shiny paper, so if you do spill stuff on it, it is quite easy to wipe, it won't absorb it. So this is a really nice book. And if you like Joe Wicks, he also does a lot of DVDs and videos, and he does like interval training. He's really good, so check out Joe Wicks. The next book I actually saw in a supermarket, and I had a look through it, and again the photos are really good. But there's quite a range of food in this one because it's all by different cooks. So if you're not sure what cook you kind of like to follow, this covers a lot of them. I mean, it's got Davina McCall, it's got the Hairy Bikers, Jamie Oliver, Gino, what's his surname from this morning? DeCampo? I don't know, sorry Gino if that's no surname, but Gino, this guy. There's Joe Wicks again. So it's got quite a range of different people's recipes in here. And again, it's all done on a double page. So you've got the image, you've got the recipe, and it tells you who that recipe is by. So you've got people that specialise in curries, you've got people that are better at fish dishes. So you just get the best of everything. And I think that these recipes are quite homely recipes. They're like quite family recipes. So it's a really good book to have a little look at that one. It's quite a nice size to store as well. So check out this one. It's called Let's Cook. The next book we have is by someone I absolutely love. You've probably seen her on the Great British Bake Off, and her name is Mary Berry. I think she's so lovely. I mean, look at her smile. She's so sweet. And this packaging, this book, is just really lovely. Look at that gold. And I like this little stamp down here. It says, "In Mary we trust." And it's a really nice book. It's hardback cover, so it's sturdy. It's not going to get bent. And it's so nice. There's so many nice recipes in here. Oh my goodness. Let me show you one of my favourites. This is, if I can find it, bear with me. This is the spinach and feta cheese fritter. I mean, look at that. That looks so good. Admittedly, mine doesn't quite look as good as this. It doesn't look that great, but it tastes amazing. It's a really good one. The only thing I would say with this book is that sometimes you'll have the recipe on one page and then the picture on the next page, which is quite nice. It separates the book, but I prefer it all on one page like the other books we just looked at. But her recipes are so good, and what's nice is that on a recipe page down the side it says how to prepare ahead, how to reheat, things like that. So it's a really nice book, especially if you're doing like meal prep. Although I think this whole cook now, eat later is for entertaining, but you can kind of take it across to meal prep if you wanted to. And what's nice is that at the front with the introduction, it goes, it's all about being organised. It's about preparing and cooking ahead, whether you are feeding the family casually in the kitchen or friends more formally in the dining room. And then it shows you about preparing to cook ahead, cooling and chilling food, freezing and thawing, reheating and refreshing. It just has some information all about it. So it's a really nice book that just sets you up to be organised, pretty much. As it says, it makes you organised with your cooking, and it's really a lovely book. I do quite like her recipes, so check out this one. She has so many books. I think it says at the front she's done something like over 70 different cookbooks. This is one of them. There are loads, so have a little look. I'm sure she has many others. She does a lot of dessert ones as well from the Great British Bake Off, but this one I quite like because it was the Cook Now and Eat Later range, so check out this book. The last book is by someone that I think is actually a really good role model. She's had to work so hard to get the body that she has. She changed her exercise routine, she changed her diet, she changed her entire life, and it is Khloe Kardashian. Don't roll your eyes, I know it's a Kardashian, but she has got the most amazing figure and she's worked damn hard for it, and I think she should be recognised for that. And this book is such a good book. I could relate to so much in this. She talks about her journey emotionally and physically, and I know this is a cookbook haul, but there are recipes in the middle of this. She has got recipes in the middle of this book which are actually really good little recipes. So you can see she's got like Chinese chicken salad, cucumber craze, she's got an oat one as well, ideal oatmeal, and there's also one for cauliflower mashed potato, which is amazing. I know you did cauliflower rice, but cauliflower mashed potato with some chives and salt is really good, and it's not too carby, so your macronutrients are going to be bang on point with that. So check out this book if you want a bit more of a story rather than just a cookbook. I mean, her journey's been amazing, so a book I would definitely recommend. And last but not least, it's not a book, but this has really helped us with our meal plans. It's a little magnetic sheet, So you can stick it on your fridge or on the side of your microwave, and you can meal plan. It makes such a difference, meal planning. Going from one day to the next, not knowing what you're going to cook and kind of making up your mind when you get home is terrible, because you won't cook right, you won't eat right. It's just no, just don't, no. Become organised. I love making lists, so this is right up my street. So you can see it's just little days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So we just stick this up and we pick what we're doing for food each night, and we just go by it. And it's made such a difference, because you know how to sort out your macronutrients, so that protein, fat, carbs, for the rest of the day. Because I know I'm going to have fish with potato, and I know potato is quite carby, so I try and be really good the rest of the day, you know, so you can prepare. It's all about being organised again. So this is amazing. Get something similar, you can make your own, or if you want to buy one, I'm sure you can find cheap ones online. Or this one actually came from the Sainsbury's home department. This has got hearts around the edges, but they do ones with like forests and different patterns, and it was only about £4. You can do meal prep for your lunches, you can do meal plans for your dinners, and then you're going to be bang on track. Your macronutrients are going to be spot on, and you're going to be laughing the whole way. So that is my video all about cookbooks and macronutrients. I didn't want to go too in-depth about macronutrients, but I hope it's given you a better idea. There are so many good cookbooks on the market, so just go and see which ones interest you and then give them a go. There's so many recipes out there. Don't get stuck in the habit of cooking the same things over and over so that you get bored. Mix it up, keep things interesting. There's so many yummy things out there to try, and all because it's healthy doesn't mean it has to be boring. So I hope you've enjoyed this video. Give it a big thumbs up if you have, and subscribe down below so you don't miss any upcoming videos, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye!